So this is Vamanadev. He entered the Yagyashala of Bali Maharaj. Because of his transcendentally effulgent presence, all the pundits were diminished in their prowess. Because pundits, they're effulgent, they're sattvic, and they're doing the Yagya Swaha, Swaha, then Vamanadev walks in. Huge Brahma Tejas. There's Brahma Jyoti Tejas, not Brahman Tejas. Brahma Jyoti is Vishnu Rupam. Vamanadev, so powerfully, scintillatingly radiant, effulgent, blindingly effulgent. And everybody said, "Who's that?" They all stood from their seats and offered prayers to Vamanadev. Lord Shiva accepts on his head water generated from the toe of Vamanadev. So that indicates the position of Shiva. People say Shiva is God, and we say Krishna, one of his avatars, as a little boy, drops of water from his toe on the head of your Lord. So who's supreme, Vishnu or Shiva? The water falling off the toe of Vishnu is accepted with great honor on the head of Shiva. Therefore, after washing the Lord's feet, Bali Maharaj immediately accepted the water of the Lord's feet on his head. So now the demon is taking the Abhishek, Vishnu Charanamrita, on his head. And by doing that, he felt that he himself and all his dynasty had been glorified. Certainly that's true. Who's the father of Bali? Virochan Maharaj. And who's the father of Virochan? Prahlad Maharaj. And who's the father of Prahlad Maharaj? Hiranyakashipu. Poo. Who's the father of Hiranyakashipu? Kashyap Muni. Who's the father of Kashyap Muni? Lord Brahma. Who's the father of Brahma? The Uparwala. Uparwala ki. Lord Vishnu ki. Then Bali Maharaj inquired about Lord Vamanadev's welfare and requested the Lord, "My dear Lord, you have come to my kingdom. What can I give you in charity? Would you like some dakshina?" So he said, "You take money, jewels, whatever you desire." That ends chapter 18. Turn to the next slide. Chapter 19. Lord Vamanadev begs charity from Bali Maharaj. So Bali Maharaj set himself up. He said, "All right, my little friend, O Vamanadev, O Lord, please, whatever you desire, whatever charity you want." This charity describes how Vamanadev asked for Teen Pada. Teen Pada. Teen Pada Bhagavana ki. Trivakram. Trivakram. He asked for 3 paces of land and charity. That's what he did, and Bali Maharaj agreed to his proposal. So there's 3 actors here. Bali Maharaj, Vama Maharaj, and Shukracharya. And then it tells about how Shukracharya forbade his disciple from fulfilling Lord Vamanadev's request. Sometimes that happens in the modern world. Gurus tell their students, "Don't give any money to him." I've heard about it. When Bali Maharaj, thinking Vamanadev to be the son of a Brahmin, because he introduced himself and gave his particulars, S.O., D.O., S.O., when you appear somewhere, you identify yourself. "I am Arjun." And then he say, what do you say? Ganivaraj and Draupadi Sutta, or Kunti Sutta. So Bali Maharaj said, "Who are you?" He said, "I'm Kashyap Sutta. I'm the son of Kashyap Muni." And so then he said, "Okay, he's the son of a Brahmin, and he's also has Upanayam. He has Upavita. He's a Brahmin. So then I'll give you charity." He said, "Ask for anything you like." And he said, Lord Vamanadev praised Hiranyakashipu and Hiranyaksha for their heroic activities. Just see the wonderful dealings. Because Bali Maharaj is a descendant in the dynasty of Hiranyaksha and Hiranyakashipu. So Vamanadev is saying, "Oh, Vamanadev is that same person who came as Nrsingadev. Vamanadev he's offering prayers, he's glorifying his dynasty. Oh, you're the illustrious great-great-grandson, or great-great-great-great, whatever his grandson, because your father is Virochan, Bali, and your grandfather is Prahlad Maharaj, that great Vishnu Bhakta, the great servant of Lord Nrsingadev, and your great-great-grandfather is Hiranyakashipu, and your uncle this, that. You're so fortunate. So he glorified him. They're great heroes. And after praising the family which Bali Maharaj had been born, he begged the king, "Oh, you have a very glorious family. I only want 3 steps of land. Teen Pada Bhagavan ki." Yeah. Bali Maharaj agreed to give this land in charity, since it was very insignificant. But Shukracharya could understand that Vamanadev was Vishnu, the anti-party, the demigods, the friend of the demigods. So he forbade Bali Maharaj to give this land. Shukracharya advised Bali Maharaj to withdraw your promise, break your promise, cross your fingers. He explained that in subduing others, in joking and responding to danger and acting for the welfare of others, there are different conditions in which it's all right to lie and cheat and break your promise. And there would be no fault. By this bogus philosophy, Shukracharya tried to dissuade Bali Maharaj from giving land to Lord Vamanadev. Now the plot thickens. It was a very happy meeting in the beginning. A charitable king, a deserving Brahmin, and then Shukracharya entered the picture. Now what's going to happen? Things are turning suspenseful. Who will win? Will virtue win over vice? Will Shukracharya, will the disciple follow his guru? Or will the disciple follow his heart or his super soul? What will he do? Tune in next week.